Shaker Days continues here, and why don't you tell everybody your name and how you got here?
My name is Jocelyn Conwell, and I got here because of prior emails that I had gotten about Shaker Days, and so everybody was talking about it, so here I am.
This is your first time here?
Second time. I was here last year.
Okay.
I attended last year.
There's a buzz about this part. This is the first time I've been here, and it seems like people who went to Shaker, people who didn't go to Shaker, just everybody shows up.
Exactly, because I went to John Adams. I didn't go to Shaker.
See?
But I have friends who went to Shaker, so, I mean, there was a buzz going on about, the Shaker Days dance is coming up. I said, oh, yeah, it is that time of year, so here I am.
All right. When you ran into some people in here, what was it like? I mean, did you run into some old high school friends or people?
Shaker alum, people who had gone to Shaker, and some who hadn't gone to Shaker were talking about it. There was a serious buzz going on about the Shaker Days dance.
I've been asking people about their journey from like, say, Adams to now. What have you been doing in the interim?
Well, after I left John Adams, I went straight to Baldwin Wallace, which is now Baldwin Wallace University. It was Baldwin Wallace College when I went there as a student. And since then, I've gone to Cleveland Marshall College of Law. I've been practicing law 24 years. I've run for judge a couple times. I'm now a candidate for state rep in the 8th District. So it has been a long journey. It's hard to believe that I hit my 24th year of practice as a practicing attorney back in November.
Did you, when you were back going to John Adams, did you think that your journey was going to go this way? Did you think you'd run for public office ever when you saw those people?
Oh, God, no. I mean, I'd worked on many campaigns, but I'd never thought that I would run for anything. No. I mean, I remember talking about running for judge, but I wasn't that serious about it. But I knew I wanted to be an attorney. The folks like Justice Thurgood Marshall, let's see, I'm trying to think, Patricia Roberts Harris. I don't think she was an attorney. What was that office that she held? I can't remember it right now. I've drawn a blank.
But after, I mean, looking back, I mean, just something about life takes you in turns, and here you are, seeking public office, and I mean,
well, the people that I idolized, like Justice Thurgood Marshall, Patricia Roberts Harris, Adam Clayton Powell, those are people who held public office. So I guess that had a lot to do with it, in retrospect when you think about it, because those were, in fact, my idols. Growing up, I want to be just like them.
All right. And just let people know what it's like, on the campaign trail. I mean, you got to go to a lot of events. You got to shake a lot of hands.
Oh, yeah. You do have to go to a lot of events and shake a lot of hands. And I find myself educating, at least I try to anyway, my prospective constituents about what the office is about, even as a judge, the particular court that you're running for, the type of issues that particular court covers. And even as a state rep, what a state rep is supposed to do. They're supposed to write policy. That's really what they are, the lawmakers. And a lot of people, amazingly, do not understand what the office of state rep does. It's the equivalent of being of a congressional representative, only it's at the state level. That's the only difference. And
it's tough to kind of sell, to convince them of your agenda and tell them what a state rep does. I mean, it's not like you can give everybody a job.
Exactly. Exactly. You're not there to give people jobs. You're there to make policy. That's really what they're supposed to be doing. And you talk about the issues that are pressing of today, like, for instance, the economy. That's a big one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay.
That's a big one. That's what they want to hear. And our kids being educated, are they going to be properly educated? The right to work policy that's being talked about now, which is really a misnomer, because then we know that ain't about right to work. It's an assault on the middle class. There are so many pressing issues that it's mind-boggling. The current budget that recently, that was all the buzz last year. I'm sure you remember that, and how so many women's issues popped up in the budget, which I found amazing, because I didn't really, and to this day I haven't the foggiest idea what women's health issues have to do with the budget. But yet they wound up in there. So that has a lot to do with why I'm running.
Well, I wish you the best, and good to see you here.
Thank you. And thank you for interviewing me.
Okay.